Either an Eastern forehand or continental grip can be used. The Australian tradition has been to use the continental grip for both the forehand and backhand volley. As the ball is coming, the shoulders are turned and the hand lifts the racket back and upwards so that the racket head is above the ball. For beginners, the racket should not go behind the level of the rear shoulder.
But for advanced players, the racket in fact goes beyond that point, particularly for volleys from the service line. The chest points towards the contact point of the volley. As the racket comes forward to meet the ball, the weight is transferred forward by the use of the left leg. The shoulders rotate slightly from the backswing position to the impact point. Power is generated from these actions. At impact, the racket face is slightly backwards in an open position, so that with the high to low racket path, backspin is imparted to the ball. Further power for the forehand volley comes from the elbow and wrist moving forward quickly. Concentrating on moving the hand to and through the impact position will give this result. After the ball is hit, the follow-through is short, hence the cue, punch the ball. When the ball is low, the volleyers should bend and lead out with the left foot. The racket will be parallel to the ground on impact. This gives good balance, and by leading the front foot towards the ball, the weight is automatically going into the stroke. On the other hand, if the ball is high, the racket is lifted up to ball level. The wrist should not be cocked, but the racket basically an extension of the arm. With this stroke, the weight transfer comes from moving through the ball on impact, whilst the racket head is taken in the direction of the ball placement.
Pete moves forward and sees the ball coming high. He adjusts by taking small steps and then moves through the ball. By doing this, his power comes from his body moving forward. He contacts the ball well in front of his body and controls the placement with an easy racket head movement. After the split step, Stefan moves towards the ball for a low forehand volley. He leads his left foot towards the ball and keeps himself well balanced. His racket is parallel to the ground on impact, with all his weight going down and through the ball with the left foot movement. Boris is brought in close to the net by a good low return of service. He makes good ground and leads towards the ball with a deliberate movement of his left leg. His racket is parallel to the ground on impact.